following video comes from an online streamer who, while doing a live stream, caught footage of something that's left viewers totally spooked. It was more than a few years ago when this happened, but even to this day, this clip remains baffling. Now, the clip itself comes from a live stream in which Ari, the online streamer, was getting groceries for the week. Live streaming out in public is something that she occasionally does before ending her streams at home. However, it was inside her house where this occurrence took place. Only a couple hours before ending her live stream, Ari chats with her audience while cutting up some fruit from her grocery haul. While chatting with the viewer, she's told that someone is right behind her. Thinking that perhaps they were trying to scare her, she shrugs it off. But as the stream continues, something happens that scares the living daylights out of her audience.
Dicen, la niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás, dejé de querer asustarme. La niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás, dejé de querer asustarme.
In the background, someone else is briefly seen. This was strange considering that Ari lives alone, yet it appears that someone else had been there. According to viewers, this supposed person looks like a child. Looking closely, it appears as if a little girl had popped into view before quickly hiding away. Again, Ari had no idea as to who it was that they saw. She had thought they were trying to scare her, but after looking at this clip, it became clear that they weren't playing around with her. Someone or something was in fact right behind her. Not much else is known about this clip or what occurred afterward, but even if no context is given, the clip alone is enough to make viewers unsettled. So then, just who or even what was caught on camera?
He woke up to some strange noises, then he sees this. A man who lives alone was fast asleep one night when all of a sudden he woke up to a strange sound and started to feel a heavy sensation on his chest, even though he's all alone. So he records the room and sees this. What looks like a dark shadow figure can be seen quickly entering the room and moving past his camera view, before its head can be seen again peeking out on the left side before the video ends. The man states at the time he didn't see anything with his eyes until replaying the footage. Till this day, he has no idea who or what visited him that night.
She felt like someone was watching her, but when she looked out the window, she sees this. A woman named Olivia uploaded a horrifying video taken from her second-story window. While looking outside, she notices this black figure standing by her neighbor's home. Whoever this is seems to be wearing a black robe like the Grim Reaper. Her neighbor also notices this thing as he goes out to confront it, but after no response, he goes back inside.
I am gonna walk over here though, just to see if there's any kind of decoration or what we could have been seeing over here. So there's no decorations. There is that fence, but you could see that in the video if I'm remembering correctly. And here's the other side, and that right there is the window I was looking out of. I would like to point out though that we do live in an area surrounded by old Victorian homes, and that's an old church. And our neighbor's house is actually a restored Victorian home. They basically gutted the whole thing and built it over its old bones. I don't know.
Trying to understand what happened, Olivia explains they live near old haunted Victorian homes and also shows there's no Halloween prop that could have caused it. She then asks her neighbor what he saw, and he mentions they forgot to tell her they were filming a short horror film. So yeah.
So my neighbors are home so that I could go ask them what they saw. I don't know if some of you guys are gonna like the answer they gave me. I like the answer they gave me. They're actually filming a short horror film, so I don't blame them. They just forgot to warn us beforehand. They said they were going to and then forgot.
I have two very interesting videos for you, and they are coming from different sides of the United States. The first one was captured in Florida around October 7th, 2025. A group of witnesses see these weird unidentified objects in the sky. And then you backpedal a little bit to the second video, and this is coming from the West Coast, specifically the Los Angeles area, Southern California, around October 5th, 2025. And these pair of witnesses capture what appears to be the same or similar type of UFO. Now, there is some controversy. People are indicating that maybe it's just skydivers with torches. You be the judge. Take a look at these videos, comment below, tell me what you think.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It's turned around like fucking 6 times. That's a weird ass tool. Let's turn it again. 3 of them now. Fucker is this for?
Mira, ¿ves? ¿Ves lo que te digo? Mira.
¿Y no lo grabaste?
Ahí sí, lo estoy grabando.
Wow.
¿Ves? ¿Ves lo que te digo?
Oh my God.
Mira.
¿Qué es eso? Vaya a haber incendios, mira.
Sí, sí. Mira, mira, cómo van.
Ya se separaron.
Se separaron, Como si fueran cohetes, ¿no?
Ay, Padre Santo, ¿dónde caería? Pero el rojo.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué señor qué? El Señor está viendo todos nosotros en el cielo. Ay, Dios.
Ever since I was little, I've seen these little lights, like tiny glowing orbs just kind of floating around me. At first I thought, maybe my eyes were playing tricks. But the older I got,
They were watching over him, even in the afterlife. Sean from Off Grid and Growing explains that not so long ago, they suffered the loss of their beloved dogs, Nelly and Nikki. In their memory, Sean put together a memorial site to never forget them. As a few nights pass, just by their graveside, Sean makes a shocking discovery.
Alright everybody, I need your opinion on this because it's either creepy or really cool. Could this be Nelly and Nikita keeping a watchful eye on the property from beyond? What's really interesting is how the two orbs are staying perfectly, like horizontal and together as they're floating around the property up there. And what really makes this truly interesting to me is how they disappear right into Nelly and Nikita's grave. And when those two orbs disappear into Nelly and Nikita's grave, this other orb floats over really slowly into the center of the property and just sits there.
Through the surveillance cameras, what looks like two balls of light can be seen hovering towards Nelly and Nikki's gravesites. Sean believes this is the spirit of their two dogs looking over them from the other side.
The following footage comes from a young woman named Haley. Around 2:40 in the morning, her toddler woke her up screaming with night terrors. He saw something in the corner of the room that only he could see, but whatever it was absolutely terrified him. This video is kind of hard to watch, but something was there, and again, only he can see. As a parent, many of us have been here before. What would you do? Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
What is it? Baby, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Okay, I don't see it.
My nail.
Xandra from TikTok gave Texas ghost hunters permission to show her scary video of the conjuring mirror that inspired the Conjuring Last Rites. On October 29th, 2022, she had an opportunity to see the real conjuring mirror. She was taking photos of her sister and captured this scary demonic-looking image in the mirror.
And here is the conjuring mirror. And then we're going to show you what we found today.
All right, so I took a picture of my sister in front of the mirror. As you can see, there are two ladies, right? There's this lady and there's this lady. Then I took a second picture of my sister. Watch what happens in the mirror. Something pops up, and if you zoom in, there are no features. There's this person still, and there's that person. But this is nothing. I'm going to hold it down for live.
And it just comes out of fucking nowhere.
Slowed down, you can see its black eye and gray appearance. You can see what looks like a dark mist around the neck area as the head goes back.
A security guard was working the night shift when he hears this. A man by the name Wallace is excited to start working as an overnight security guard in the Dallas Museum of Art. Everything goes as normal for the first few nights. That is until one night, as Wallace is doing his rounds, he begins to hear someone behind him, and as he goes to investigate the area, this happens.
Man, I've been clocked in 8 minutes. Hey! Hey! I'm not finna go check shit. I'm going down there. Shit. Oh, goddamn, the door locked. Damn. There's somebody down there gonna stay their goddamn ass down there. I'm not gonna. Hey, somebody fucking in here with me. I'm up here doing this damn job. These folks want me to do all this walking in the dark. I'm not walking down there in no motherfucking dark. Hey. Hey. I'm not coming the fuck out there, man. Somebody is down there with me. Somebody in here with me. And I got my camera on. You can go if you just come out. I let you go free. But don't try to just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Scare the fuck out of me, make me shit out on myself on the job. Come on now. Come on now, I'm just trying to get my goddamn hours and go home now.
Whoever's back there remains hidden.
You gonna act like you don't hear me. You know you back there, come on.
Not wanting to find out, he gets out of there. On the next day, Wallace explains it was a setup, most likely a co-worker.